They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away. It's a big-time play.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Calls his own number. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Touchdown, Rebels! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Running to the left. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Inside the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and...
Always got some space. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go right back to the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Setting up the screen. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Thanks to grab. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. A big 3rd down coming, and Hoddy Toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Catch in the middle, it's Roy. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Trying the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might as well stick with him. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the move. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the move. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Pittsburgh came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28. Texas A&M going up tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to...
Snags it up the 30 and still running. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Thomas back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Rebels are in the red zone. He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a space. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Showing off the arms. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Aggies moving quickly to the line. And they spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to slam in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they get it in the end zone for a safety, and that should wrap this one up tight. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and those are one of those plays where you just start scratching your head, and you're like, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way. It was a nice interception, but Cattell lost his bearings, lost his compass, lost his mind, whatever he lost, and he goes the wrong way. I promise you, all week that will be shown in the defensive meeting rooms, and they will be laughing and pointing and making fun of the young man for going the wrong direction.
Looking to throw on first down.
If you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And this is always the time in the game when coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. This offense has it with really good field position. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. It's complete to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Thomas looking to fire. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pop.